Greetings Sixstring land, it's Addy Boo, or Adam if you want to call me by my first name. I'm going to try and do a monthly Sixstring video blog, so if you guys haven't been able to catch up on anything, you can have a little look at this and I can give you a quick overview of what's been going on, hopefully. You know, I'm going to be talking of course about your gear, what's been going on, what note crackers we've been buying from Thoman, what Higgsy's been destroying with his lump hammer and how much it's cost him, sorry, it saved him in his exploration of guitar luthery, and all other types of stuff as well. You know, what I've been liking on the Sixstring so far this month, and you know what's been good. Plus also talking about my gear, what I've been buying, which has been a bit slow lately actually. And you know what I've liked, what I've seen, what I've liked, and what I want, which is what it's all about as well. So yeah. So first of all, those who are new to Sixstring, who may be watching this for the first time or got the app for the first time, first of all, Sixstring's about fun. That's basically what it's all about. There's some really good players, there's beginners, there's people in between. So basically, everyone's here to help you if you've got any questions about gear, about guitar playing, whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. But most of all, post some stuff up, let us listen to it. No one's going to tell you it's rubbish or it's poor or whatever. We might give you tips on how to make things sound better when you're recording if it's just off your iPhone, because we've been doing it, some of us have been doing it a long time, and of course at the end of the day we all want to make sure stuff we can hear and is audible, which is obviously a good thing. But yeah, but don't be afraid to post anything. I know if you've just started playing it can be a daunting task. But just do it, get on there. Doesn't matter if it's just chords, if it's a new lick you've come up with, it can be a one string solo, it really doesn't matter. We're all here to have fun, we're all here to help each other out, and we're all here to interact with one another as well. I've learned so much off so many different people. You know, in my own guitar playing, I've been doing it, God, 17, 18 years, something silly, and I've probably learnt more from being on here and picking up bits off other people, watching other people playing on videos as well. That will always help you, and people have always got tips and ideas to help you out, help me out, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, so make sure you get posting. So this month's been in some cases been a bit slow on Sixstring. Maybe people are busy and whatever, but you know, I've picked out some few bits and pieces that people have been doing and people I always look for on Sixstring as well. So first of all, we got Note Cracker, Mr. C as we call him, the Danish lad. He's new to guitar playing. You know, after speaking with him and conversing with him on the app, he started off playing a lot of blues, playing a lot of slide, which was absolutely fantastic. Got me into buying my first slide, which is ceramic one, but you know, he's got loads and copper ones and distressed copper ones and glass ones, and he's got an array. And it really intrigued me to learn how to play it, learn the technique, which I'm still not very good at. You know, it can take an age to learn a technique like that, which is why country players are so good at it. But he inspired so many people to pick it up, pick one up, get one, try it, get frustrated with it, throw it up the wall. But in a nutshell, that's what this app's all about. Going back to the first point I made just before at the top of the video, it's all about trying new things and posting up your music. So that was great. So Mr. C, fair play to you, son. Again, Mr. C has had the attack of the gas and been trawling through the Thoman website. If you've seen any of his posts lately, he's just picked up a new Ep1 Explorer, which looks pretty sweet. I've heard a few things he's done with it over the last couple of days, but not found too many on it yet, but it's only new, so keep it up, Mr. C. We're going to see some more of those. And I was just trawling through some videos while writing these few bits and pieces, He's got a semi-hollow goading, which looks pretty sweet. And I've just seen a 2-minute video he did playing to a backing track, and that was some good playing, Mr. C. I know you've been working on your lead stuff and your solos and whatever. Man, for that type of stuff, that's coming along really, really sweetly. Keep up the good work, mate. It's going well. If you've been following Mr. Notecracker over the last couple of months, he's built himself a Behringer pedal board, just full of Behringer pedals, and it's a sight to behold. It's a beast of a pedal board. It's only got about 5 or 6 on there, I think. You know, ranging from the range of pedals that Behringer do. One with a tubing, a chorus, a volume, whatever. Loads of stuff on there. It's really good. Built himself the pedal board, put wheels on it, put some, I think it was tubes in the back, I think, wasn't it? You know, with a grate on. It looks fantastic. So go on there, Notecracker, check it out. It's a good bit of fun to look at, and I'm sure he's done some posts with it as well. Also, this month it is the 5-month anniversary of Loud Saturday. So that was last week, I think. So yeah, Mr. C came up with an idea, and everyone took it on board and posting loads of anything with distortion, making it loud. Hence Loud Saturday. So yeah, 5 months. Still going strong. Fair play, Mr. C. I would like also, Mr. C also came up with Slide Sunday, I think it was. I think that's what it was called. Again, going back to the slide thing, so everyone posted slides on a Sunday. That seems to have died off a bit. I'd like to see a return to that as well, because I enjoyed it. I myself haven't done one for ages, so I'm partly to blame as well for its slowness on that as well. So I'm going to get my butt into gear and get the old slide out and the acoustic and the electric guitar and getting some slide done. So I'd like to see some more on that. Also, if you don't know or you haven't looked at Mr. Notecracker for a bit, he's done a range of books, the Notecracker chord books and solos and stuff. Fair play to him as well. You know, you can get it here, there and everywhere. It's not a plug, by the way. I'm just saying that this is stuff that he's done. And I've just been reading as well, there might be 4 more on the way, so keep it up, Mr. Cracker. Fantastic, mate. It's good to have you here and playing with us. Nice one. Moving on, a great player on the 6-string, Gag Higgs, Mr. Higgs from the Cumbria in England. You might not be able to understand his accent. Actually, I don't think it's Cumbria. I think I've got that completely wrong. But don't worry, he's up the northern land. You can't understand him, but hey ho, his guitar does all the speaking, and that's what we want. He has also been hitting lots of many things with many lump hammers in his quest of guitar lutherie. Hopefully he hasn't had to get the credit card out and repair any of his mistakes. I have been following it, and his latest quest is fret leveling and crowning. Bought some things off eBay, waited 3 weeks for it as well, much to his disgust, and he's been doing a sterling job on there as well. Also, if you don't know, Mr. Higgs, the word hasn't been used very often lately, but he is the inventor of the word plonking on 6-string, by where we just play some random plonk, some random tunage on there and plonk away and have fun. So we all have Higgsy to thank for the plonk. So fair play, keep it up, mate. Also, Mr. Higgs has an affinity with chopping and changing around his pedal board, like we all do. But this man has too much gain. I want it all on the pedal board at the same time. Angry Trolling, Mojo, the Wicker Muff. We've got to have the muff back, Higgs. We need the muff. Everyone likes muff, especially guitarists. And I'm talking about the pedal as well. Easy. So yeah, so let's get the muff back on and some dive bombing. Oh yeah, I've just remembered on my notes on my trusty iPad, the rolling up the lock-in tuners, get my words out, and as well he's had a new floating tremolo that he's been hitting hard with his luthier hammer, and also he's had some nice GravTech saddles put on there. I'd like to know your thoughts on those GravTech saddles, because I want one on my Strat as well, so I'm looking forward to getting your some more deep in thoughts on that as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I can't believe you let Keith get it on Fender Friday as well, mate. I don't know where he got his disguise from, but it was a poor show for Fender Friday, mate, I have to admit. So have a word with him and let's get that sorted. Next, some players that I don't see too much of lately. David Salisbury, lovely lady from South Africa, Mrs. J. Mrs. J, I want to give shout out to, because she's a big Bush fan and a big Foo Fighters fan, two bands I love dearly. And her playing is coming on leaps and bounds, especially I heard her do some Foo Fighters stuff. Was it Everlong? I think it was Everlong the other day. A couple of days ago she was having an Everlong day. She was loving that, and I think she did a Bush medley a couple of months ago as well. Really enjoyed that. I like to say, how's the guitar room coming on? Saw a picture of that when I was just scrolling back through just to get some feedback and looking at what's been going on, refreshing my memory. So I'd like to know how that's coming along. David, like the Learn to Fly acoustic cover, a little bit of singing as well. That was fantastic, mate. That was pretty sweet. Oh yeah, and also a big shout out to Mitch as well, because he sent David some pics, some V pics I think it was. Fantastic. Again, that's what Sixstring's all about as well, you know, people sharing and things as well. I've known people send people pedals. I think Higgsy got his Badass 78 from MXR from Sixstring. I think that was KD6R6. I'm sure it was. I didn't go back that far, but I just seem to remember that's possibly where it come from. If I'm wrong, sorry to both. So that's fun as well. Where was it? Ah, yeah, Eric Evans from America. Man, that dude's been posting some loads of videos. I've really been enjoying those as well. One I really liked, it was only a quick 15-second video, was it was a whole cover. I'm sure it was. And I haven't wrote it down. Yeah, Doll Parts. I did write it down. Well, I typed it on my iPad. Doll Parts with his lovely wife. Fantastic, man. I haven't heard that song in so long. It was so good. I actually been to Seahole when I was a kid in England. Yeah, man. That brings back some memories. Fair play. Keep it up, dude. And he's been doing loads of videos as well. Loads of playing, soloing over some backing tracks and all sorts. So definitely check Eric Evans out. Big shout out to him. Keep it up, dude. Also another firm favourite of mine, Westy. Anyone seen Westy? Although, since I've wrote this, I've replied to a post he's just done, so that's pretty much knackers up what I was going to say. Westy's our Scottish Highland friend. Great lad. Sort of a newish sort of guitar player. Gets the attack of gas every now and again, and he's just bought himself 2 new great guitars. I think he sold everything that he had and bought 2 new great guitars and a great orange amp, and now he's also building himself a little pedal board. He's got a Boss ME50. They're sweet, dude. Westy's a great lad. He's becoming really good now. He's getting there. Fair play to you, mate. Keep it up. Love to hear some more posts from you as well on some playing. So we just got to keep going on that as well. Right, I've waffled on far too long, and you're probably all getting bored of me right now. People I haven't mentioned in this one, which we'll sort of get to. Some people I've been watching on Sixstring for a bit. David Stowe, Cat Force. Definitely check out those guys. Rich Hodges, Yogi. Yogi's been posting. Yogi from London. He's definitely been posting some great videos over some backing tracks, doing 3 separate videos. That's stuff to watch out for. Some blues, some funk. That's class. So that's been all sort of sweet and good. Yeah, what have I been purchasing lately? as I said before, not a lot really. I can put this down now. Not a lot really. I haven't purchased much. Set of strings for my Epiphone. This is my new guitar. I'll just show it you quickly. Little semi-hollow body. Got me Dave Grohl. Bit of gas. Yeah, only 100. I think it was 170 quid, and it plays sweet. I'm going to change the plastic nuts. I don't like plastic nuts anyway, so that's got to be done. But the pickups on it are great actually. The bridge one's quite a hot one, so that's good. So it sort of breaks up and control it with the volume. So that's pretty sweet. So I've been enjoying that. I have got to restring it. That's the thing I have bought. So that's what I've got to do today. It's all myself. And then I've got my trusty Fender Strat that I've had for evermore. Love that guitar. Have I got any tips I can say? Yeah, definitely. Picks. Everyone's got the favourite. Mine at the minute are these Tusk picks from Gravtech. I actually quite like these ones. Get them in a set of 5. You know, I know people say the claims that about tone on things, but these actually got a different sort of thing going on. If you don't know much about Gravtech, they make sort of nuts and all different types of stuff. On my Strat, I've got some Gravtech string trees. Just a little, only cheap thing that I bought. They weren't expensive, and just helps with friction, helps with tuning. Work pretty well, like them. So if you want to try a new pick and you're in the market for trying a new pick, try some Gravtech Tusk picks. I like them, pretty sweet. They do three different ones. This is just like they're sort of like the one in the middle, because they do a bright one, a dark one, and a normal one, so to speak. This is a normal one. I like it, sort of in the same shape as your Dunlop Tortex style things. They do another couple of shapes as well, so definitely check them out. I'll see you next time, in about a month's time, and hopefully you all enjoy it, and I'll see you soon. Sweet.